It's Thursday. You're tuned into Hoteps Being Told You with Uncle Hotep and Hotep Jesus. No cap.
Why do anything to our coach?
Say something.
Like we're not supposed to. Turn savage in a room full of vultures. I keep
care what your opinion is. I don't care about these isms.
Had to go and go kill Kobe. Damn.
That's bullshit, man.
It's a moment.
Because I'm not a fool.
Hotep or die.
Drinks when they poet. Why snitch and glorify that shit bogus? Why they changed the game and decoded? Why they signed it?
It turns out that the Hoteps in our community were correct.
All time high. Why we staying woke but sleep on the lies? Why the ladies?
What does Hotep mean to me?
Until the culture loves Hotep, we will never be free. Of education for the black community comes from the Hotep community.
Where are you gonna get these gems? These life gems? Hotep's been told you.
Hotep's been told you.
Why we still live in dark days? Why we segregate, part ways? Why a virus stopped the world, quarantine for some days? Why?
We live.
What's good, people? It's Thursday, Hotep Thursday. Back at it again. The greatest podcast in the country where we need a mud wrestling match between Cardi B and Candace Owens for the culture. It's Hotep's Been Told You, episode 143. I am Uncle Hotep. He's Hotep Jesus. What's going on, man?
Oh man, life is good. Grifties is still lit. We got some new updates to the Grifties app. Now it's split into two groups, personas and groups.
Okay.
Starting up with the groups, top 5, we got Lincoln Project, Black Lives Matter, white leftists, teachers unions, and the mainstream media. Under personas, we got at number 1, the indie grifter himself, Chance Lunsford.
Chance pulling through, boy.
He's sending his goons in to upvote him and downvote everybody else. I need everybody to go to grifties.com and vote down Chance. And then vote for everybody that you want. He's going to grift. We're going to be the anti-grift. Brooklyn Dad Defiant, number 2. Cardi B at number 3. Reverend Al Sharp to number 4. And Jen Psaki, number 5. Wild week. Let's get into it, man.
Let's get into it. 242 in the room, 62 likes. Let's get the thumbs up. Hit that share button. Hit that thumbs up. Quick super chats. Natasha, what up, Natasha? Do you all have a contact for Dr. Ty email professional so I can reach out here and there? Thanks in advance. WebMD ain't cutting it. She needs professional. He might charge you, Natasha. He might charge you. You know,
it ain't free.
You might have to throw him a couple shekels, but somebody can see if they can help her out there. David Bolton, yo, Unc. Joseph Rahim had on his campaign website that he's going to do away with online gun and ammo sales. I used this check to buy a pistol online. Yo, he sent out the stimmies to everybody last week. I mean, yesterday.
Did he?
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
Congratulations to the poor.
Thank you, David Bolton. Chad Jose Rahim Badin said, Obama gave you a mic drop. I taught you there is no mic. It is not the mic that drops. It's only yourself. Shout out to Chad. Suge White, thank you, $5. Lemley, shout out to Van Jones for doing the thing I told you he was doing weeks ago. You know that Kim K and Kanye divorce is underway. Now, Lemley did say this a while ago on my channel. He was like, man, I hear Van Jones just smashing that. Matter of fact, I think he said it on here, and you said, oh, man, I don't know what Lemley's smoking. It might be true. The rumors might have a little bit of legs, man.
I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it,
You ain't buying it yet, man?
Not till TMZ say it.
Then I heard. Then I read Drake is sweeping around like a vulture. He waiting.
Oh, of course he is.
That I could believe. That I could believe.
I could definitely believe that.
Did you hear Drake's new tape, man?
No, I don't listen to Drake.
Oh my god.
I don't listen to redacted music.
He got a track with Rick Ross is fire, man. I'm telling you.
There's no such thing as a fire Drake track.
Darling Delisa, Joseph Raheem told them like braggers don't come, but you promised, Joseph. You seen that?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm surprised he ain't say build a wall.
The old Joe would have said that. New Joe, he can't say that shit no more. He told him, yo, Mexico, why don't you help? And then he called back door. It's like, yo, Mexico, why don't you help us out, man? Mexico snitched. They was like, they're asking him to do the same thing Trump was doing.
You try to tell him. You try to tell him not to vote for this fool. And they got more of the same. Should have stuck with Trump. At least the Ohio's unions wouldn't have had their Ford jobs contracted out to Mexico. Now they talking about Ford leaving and sending the jobs overseas.
I seen that.
Yeah. Biden's America.
Christopher Zalewski, thank you, $5. Endgame, Candace Owens is suing Cardi B for $1 billion because she called her white husband the rainbow. You see that? It was we'll talk about that in a little bit. Endgame. Logo Central. Here we go again. Can't hold me down, my G's. There go Chance. You said you can't stop his grift, man. You can't stop the white man's grift, man.
Yeah.
When a white man start grifting, man, you better watch out, man.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Javon Smiley, dang black folk voted Trump out because they said he was racist only to vote Biden in and only be called racist against Asians. You hate to see it. Sick to my stomach, man. We knew this was going to happen, man. I've been calling it. I was seeing it. I've been seeing it. I was like, man, they about to do it. And damn if they didn't do it. We're gonna get to that a little later. Mm-hmm. In Whiskey Veritas, Uncle got the kufi on Power Up. I actually got the kufi on. I'm a barber is Miss MIA. I'm over here looking crazy. I gotta find a new barber, man.
We can't tell the difference.
Oh, come on, man. Come on, you know I kept my thing tight, man. You see, that's disrespect, man. Fudge mail, sending tublets out everyone. Comedy Central's paid Dave. How will the left respond to get people to stop wearing masks when it comes time to get back to normal? Just seeing the drop in ratings got Dave paid. What else? I don't know how they're going to do it, man. Fearless Adventurer bought an AR with that stimulus. I called it my stimmy. I'm calling it stimmy. I lay pet. Was that a deep fake with the microphones? I don't know, man. Do you see that, man?
I saw
What's going on with that, man? I think it was a troll, man. They be trolling us, man.
They trolling us, right?
That's why I think. You know, they troll it and they have like, so they can have this big commotion in the background. Meanwhile, but you know what? The timing was, didn't that massage joint happen the next day?
Yep.
See?
They be setting us up. They setting us up. I made sure I deleted my tweets right after my rant, too. Because I knew what they was going to do. I seen somebody on the timeline. They was like, yo, they wrote a hit piece on me because I was calling out CGI Joe. I was like, you wasn't smart enough to delete your tweets, nigga. I got mine off. I got my little 100 followers, got my grift on, and I deleted them tweets ASAP. You ain't about to write no hit piece on me, though.
Yeah, I just put out a meme, CGI Joe. Then people kept hitting me up. Like, I'm like, yo, you see this? I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I kept it like, yo, I don't know what's going on because, I just think it's a dope fiend. They be doing dope fiend tactics. You know what I'm saying? Once they realize how powerful like social media can be and how the poll people can be, they set bait out for them too. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be watching what bait they sent out. You know what I mean? But we all know Joe is Joe. Rooftop. Now my man, Cusses Cam with HJ. This is a Drake-free zone. Y'all want to give Jake his respect. Breezy Bird, Rooftop Koreans are back, baby. Oh, God. Yo, I had his tweet. Listen, check this out, man. I said the redacted. What did I say? Well, let me look it up, man. The redacted. I said the redacted has made it that you can't make it that talking about the redacted will. Oh man, what did I fucking say? Let me get my fucking tweets right, man. Nobody bid on it. Nobody understand what the fuck I was talking about.
It's over their heads. They not watch. It's there's only a few people that watch the show. You ain't watch the show, it's gonna go over your head.
Hold on, man. I tweeted so much lately. Friends about. Give me a second. I wanted to get this out there, man. Damn, where the hell is it?
You been busy for the past hour. You've been Twitter grifting heavy. The redacted talking about redacted. Tread lightly, boys and girls.
Exactly. People don't get what I'm saying. We're about to have a new overseers. We about to have some new overseers.
They don't see the play.
Oh, they don't see it. What up, Candace Hotep? What up, fam? Hotep and Bill. Raheem throwing fighting words at Putin. Putin want all the smoke.
Putin say he want to debate him.
Man, that was crazy, man. I'm jealous that the Russians have a leader like that, and we have Joseph Rahim Biden.
Trump was in office. We have no problems with nobody. The troops came home. The wall was getting built. Jobs was coming back. Economy was booming. You bring this Patsy in and North Korea popping shit. Putin popping shit. Now we look like some bitches out here in the world circuit.
Unbelievable, man. It really is unbelievable. It's disgrace, man. It's a goddamn disgrace. CJ, man, Biden thought he could talk to Vladimir the way he talks to Pablo or Ahmed by mistake. Big mistake. By the way, if white people are male, then Asian people. Come on.
Oh my God, come on, yo.
Stop it, CJ, man. See, you almost set me up, man. Y'all be trying to set us up, man. Unbelievable. I don't know anything about that. Matter of fact, that whole thing is redacted. Hotep Withit, Red Dawn 2.0 coming. Get with it, stay with it. Of course, Hotep and Build. Shout out Hotep Withit. Follow him on Twitter. Mortal Thinker. Much respect, Hotep Jesus. I caught that Jack Murphy interview you did. Hustler Spirit. The world ain't ready for you, but the world definitely needs you. Didn't you did some interviews? You back on the circuit now?
I've been on the circuit. You know what I mean? I stay out here, doing my interviews, and I got some things in the work. April, you're gonna see some things floating around in the timeline. Okay. We got a lot of content coming.
I thought you took a break for like a week or something like that.
Yeah, for a little bit, then I had to come back.
Okay.
The baby good now, so I got to get my grift back on.
Bet.
America needs us.
Now more than ever. It seems like people they don't know what to do now. They don't know what to do, man.
Tomorrow I'm gonna be talking about crowdfunding on the platform, so make sure y'all tune in tomorrow. I got some attorneys coming on. We're gonna be talking about raising money for your startup, so that's gonna be lit.
Mortal Thinker already read that one, right? Yeah. Fearless Adventurer, they got Trump telling his supporters to take that Fauci juice.
Fauci juice. I'm about to start using that.
Yeah, Fauci was like, yo, Trump, don't you tell your supporters, man, to do the right thing. Then they asked Biden, you going to ask Trump for help? He was like, hell no. I was like, God damn. We'll talk about that in a minute. Unique Laura, you look forward to you guys posting your yellow square on your social media to show your solidarity with that one community. Love you guys. Thank you, Unique Laura. That was a good troll, man. I don't know who started that.
Hotep Virgin Mary.
Virgin Mary, yeah. I was dying. I was like, oh my gosh, that's hilarious, man.
Post a yellow box in solidarity. I was crying when I saw that.
I don't get the joke. I'm joking. I don't know what the joke means. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hotep Tiger, Hotep and Bill, thank you. CJ Man, breaking 9/11 Twitter update. Big and true. Biden says he's too busy to talk to Putin. Mega fail. Oh, he pushed out.
He too busy. He too busy to talk to black people too.
Oh man. Hotep Tiger, and by the way, the redactor is trying to redact my super chat. I can't throw gems. Keep it PG. Keep it PG. Devin Vines. Now that Hagler is gone, where do you rank him on the four kings between Durant, Sugar Ray, and Hearns? Let's get right into it. Rest in peace, Marvin Hagler. He died this week. Now, there was a controversy. You know, Hagler was a middleweight champion, got robbed by Sugar Ray Leonard. I think he only lost like 3 fights, and they were all like controversies.
Yeah.
Like he really didn't lose any, but the judges took him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, he was a great fighter. You know, that Hearns fight was one of the best of all time. You know, they robbed him in that Sugar Ray fight, and he said, screw it. He said he left America. He said he moved to Italy, became an actor and shit like that. Got one of them Italian pogs and stuff like that, man. He was living the life. Anyway, Thomas Hearns came on and hit his on his Instagram, yo, pray for Hagler. This is before he passed. Pray for Hagler. He took the medicine, and he's in ICU recovering. Next thing you know, we know Hagler gone. Now his wife has come out and said that's not true. It wasn't anything associated that, but nobody confirmed did he take the medicine shot. Like it was a statement from her. There was no interview or no nothing. Like nobody asked her like, yo, well, did he take it? No, nobody said nothing.
I don't know if nobody said.
Why would Hearns just say that out of the blue?
Right. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Shit, I got my Alex Jones 10-4 Kobe hat on. That shit was the medicine. That was the Fauci juice. Until proven otherwise.
Yeah, I kind of, it's a shame because, I'm not going to blame her because, it's like stuck on her. Like you say, if that was true, he got the Fauci juice and that's what happened. She's just stuck in a rock and a hard place because then you know how them people's going to come down on him and stuff like that, and she just wants him to be remembered for his legacy, not for, taking the medicine and having this big controversy. They might even threaten her, you never know what's going on. So she just backed out of it like, nah, that's not what happened. So I don't know. Mm-hmm. Big old Paul too, man. Rest in peace, Marvin Hagler, man. Rest in peace, Marvin Hagler.
Oh, the Paul too? Yeah, we can't listen to her. We don't know who our cousin is.
But they go on a full court press on this medicine juice, the Fauci juice. This is shout out to who came up with the Fauci juice. I go on YouTube, man, just minding my business, looking up some stuff, looking at some investment stuff, looking up some highlights, my normal morning thing. I see Dapper Dan is taking them. I'm like, they went and got Dapper. They brushed off Dapper Dan. And it's a whole, like a big, 15, 20 minutes about him taking the joint. And they walk him through him. They stick the joint right in his arm. He get his medicine, his Fauci juice.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan.
Is it a setup or is he grifting?
I don't know, man. I think,
because everybody like to stunt and be like, oh, look at me, I did the right thing. I got I got my Fauci juice card, you know, and oh, look at me, I got my stabby.
I feel like he feels like he's helping the community out.
Right.
Like they probably go to him like, yo, we're trying to get black folks, you know, because he went through all that about, you know, how we would be suspect about taking that John. But I can't believe it. Like, they pulled out Dapper Dan. I thought it was bad when they had DMC up there rapping.
Oh, man, that was terrible.
Now they got Dapper Dan in what do you call them? Goddamn service announcements video quasi documentary. He fresh as hell too. Gucci down to the socks, boy. Mm-hmm. Glasses and everything. Mm-hmm. I was like, come on, this is atrocious, man. Wendy Williams, the only real nigga left.
Imagine that.
Oh my God.
Imagine you take a time machine back 10, 20 years, and you tell your younger self, yo, in the future, the only real nigga left is Wendy Williams. You just off yourself right there, you know what?
You're like, I want to see the future.
I'm good on the future, man.
Wendy Williams, the only real nigga left.
We doomed. I was on an interview the other day and somebody asked me, hey, you know, stuff about helping black people or helping America. I said, man, it's every man for yourself right now, man.
Right.
We doomed. We done. You better tune in. The Hoteps been told you and follow and take the lead and follow our lead. Because these fools out here is just brainwashed, man.
So, yeah, Devin, I don't know where I probably rank him. I rank him first out of them four. Hagler.
Okay.
Ryan Park, much love from a Korean fan, Hotep and Build.
Asian lives matter.
Can't Hotep any more truth bombs. I'm gonna have to throw a turtleneck on that with that kufi. Is that the Kevin Samuels look? Don't he wear a turtleneck? Or am I just bugging?
He wear whatever make him look like the white man dressed him.
Johan is dope. Replace the come on man with Unc's voice. I'm weak every time he says that in reply to you. Come on, man. Oh man. You got the Joe. Get the Joe. Give us the Joe.
Where that? I haven't got my shit up. Where my shit at, yo? You about to come on, man?
Yeah.
Let's see it somewhere. Let me pull that shit up. There she go.
Come on, man.
Fudge Mail asking a friend, how did Trump respond to the mosque incident while during his term? That was overseas, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like Australia or something like that.
New Zealand,
yeah. Same shit.
I don't know. African Mike, redacted judge said Ghislaine Maxwell details are too sensational and impure to be disclosed to the public. Thus, most of the government redactions remain redacted. MAGA would expose it all.
Bruh, you know what that's about.
They're protecting people's names, man.
Facts.
That's crazy.
That is crazy.
That's absolutely. Rest in peace to President in Tanzania, right? He passed away.
President in Tanzania, they got him too. They got him with the heart attack gun.
Yo, because he set up who from the jump.
Mm-hmm.
They said, "Oh, here, take these tests. Oh, give us some blood sample. We'll test them." No, they gave him the test kits. Mm-hmm. He gave him a cat, dog, rat, fruit. They came back, it's all positive. Hey, motherfucker, it's a cat, a dog, and some fruit. Motherfucker, what are you talking about? So he kind of exposed them. Mm-hmm. And they got him. Now, well, I see a lot of people say, "Oh, he died from stupid 19. That's what he get." All this nut shit, man. I'm like, how do y'all even know that? I don't know. There's a lot of wishful thinking I seen from people.
You know, they got into their white liberal zaddy.
Crypto Bastia, for the Fauci juice, I'm gonna need 25% off on restaurants, hotels, and flights. All lives matter.
They'll give it to you too.
John Lilly, give us the Joe. Pause. Oh my God. Chico, Hotep Core has already locked up 4 black people. Cancel, Jesus. Ben Young, why would the hell would anyone take that stuff when Fauci's still up there wearing 2 masks? There's zero incentive for a healthy person to get this thing. Talk about incentives. Let's talk about spook ball, man. My favorite sport, spook ball, man. Let's talk about spook ball. They told them shines the NBA, man. NBA's fully vaccinated, fully medicated players, coaches, and staffers can now leave hotel room anytime, attend in-person marketing meetings, have in-person team meetings, PCR testing earlier, no mask at the facility. No quarantine for exposure, no PCR, 4 guests on road without prior testing. Interact with any other person at home, not at bar, club, lounge. What the hell is this, man?
Master got to get his slaves together. You know, Master going to dictate protocol for his most prized possession, the tall Negro. The tall Negro that could jump real high. That's his most prized possession. His dual purpose Negro. Not only he can entertain you, but he can convince you to get the Fauci juice. He can convince you that he's reading Malcolm X. Was a dual purpose slave.
I'll give the shine in the NBA this. I've seen a lot of people talk about on, Instagram and stuff like that. They not with it, man. A lot of them jokers not with it. Now, I do know, I think the Pelicans, they took the shot. Every one of them took the joint. They took the Fauci juice. But a lot of them, people was like, no, I don't know. We saw LeBron. Even LeBron got enough sense to be like, I don't know, man. I got to talk with my family, talk with my wife.
Kyrie ain't taking it.
Oh, we know Kyrie ain't taking that goddamn thing. Kyrie probably go. See, they mess around. They better not ask Kyrie. They know not to ask that nigga nothing.
Boy. I hope he don't, because I don't want to see him get redacted. That's my nigga from Jersey. I do not want to see him get redacted.
Please, Kyrie, don't say nothing.
Don't say nothing. If they ask you a question, just give him to Marshawn Lynch. You know why I'm here.
I'm just weird because I don't want to get fined.
Word. Please, Kyrie, please. Do not go full Hotep in there.
But look, this is crazy. Like, it's like you're begging them, like Tyson, just putting the cheese on the mousetrap. Oh, let's see if these shines bite for this. You know what I'm saying?
Giving these niggas privileges. Oh, you can leave your hotel room anytime. But you was locking them niggas up in the meantime? Attend in-person marketing events. So now you can't even do marketing events unless you get to Stabby. Have in-person team meetings. You can't come to the meeting without it. PCR testing can be earlier in the day. What? What are they talking about? And you have the privilege of so if the NBA players don't got a mask up, what is Fauci talking about? None of this shit is consistent, yo.
It's not consistent. And now they're making a mistake. They knew they made a mistake because now they're trying to do this enticing stuff with people.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people just ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? There's enough normies that are going out there showing people their cards and stuff like that. But like I told you, matter of fact, This was, matter of fact, this was this week. My daughter, I think it was Tuesday. No, it was Tuesday. Went to school Monday. Tuesday, got a note from the email. Listen, all the lower school first grades, y'all gonna have to do it from home tomorrow because our teachers they got in line. They got the J&J joint. Sick.
Teachers was sick.
From the joint, from the medicine pack, for that Fauci juice. So they couldn't even come to school. Now they ended up coming the day after, but they needed a break. The teacher was out 2 days.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit gonna attack your body.
Wear their ass out. I'm like, what the hell is that?
Yo.
And that's all over the country. If you just Google them terms,
yeah, teachers,
it's all over.
Yeah. My son told me, the teacher was all proud. Like, yeah, I got the J&J joint. So I was like, yeah, hold on. Everybody come downstairs. It's time to watch some film. I put Trump doctors on the TV. Dr. Simone Gold. Sit down and watch this 1 hour. We got to talk about it. You know what I mean? If y'all haven't watched the 1 hour lecture from Dr. Simone Gold, it's time. That's one redacted we could trust. And she spilled it. And I just wanted to educate the kids on it. My daughter, she's 17. She low-key Hotep. She on the couch talk about, I been knew this. I knew it was something fishy from the first time we had to go to school. I was like, she's like, it don't make no sense. None of this makes any sense. I'm sick of it. I'm tired. I'm sick of it. She is fed up. Wait till she get her own YouTube channel. Y'all think I'm trouble? Oh my God. She's a girl. Oh Lord, she gonna unleash the beast on y'all asses. Cause she just fed up. She is fed up with this school shit and the mask and all that. She does not like it.
So good luck to our people playing spook ball, man. But we see how dirty they playing out here. Nerd Nash, what up, nerd? The Asian about to show us how it's done. Blasian Lives Matters. We'll talk about that in a minute, man. That's crazy, man. Shout out to Nerd. Interview with him on our Patreon channel.
Albert Frazado said, Hoteps, thank you for sharing Brazil's fight against the lockdowns. Cheers. Remember he was tagging us in the videos?
Right.
Yeah, we retweeted those. Right. Yeah, keep sharing those, man. We're going to spread the message. Don't you worry.
Yeah, 644 in the room. Please hit that thumbs up. Please hit that share button. 179 likes. Let's get those likes over 200. Libre TV Soul G, $140 donation. Thank you, man. Happy Stimmy Week. All right.
Stimmy money coming this way.
I gotta do this shit.
Bring the shine out of nigga.
Happy Stimmy. I have to watch the catch a replay in the morning. If you haven't checked out the interview I did with 10 Eye Ricks, then head over to Libre TV and then check that out. Also, yeah, I seen that. He was on tonight. Also, nice touch on the thumbnail using Candace on picture where her hair is done. Oh my God.
Yeah, Candace Owens with the weave is different. That's like leveling up her superpowers.
She ready for the next. She ready for the shine now. See, that's the only thing the shine had on her. Talk about her hair. She's like, oh, okay. Oh, I got you.
She got that 36-inch Brazilian wavy. The rap for y'all.
Chad, NBA said you can go from the hole to D block. What Chad talking about, man? Here we go, man.
You know Chad think he black.
Kamar Daniels, donations. We gotta finish up sports, man. And
oh boy,
I gotta tighten up the kufi.
Oh boy, you gotta stretch too.
Stretch too and all that. Deshaun Watson, pretty good quarterback. I think he came out of Clemson. I think he's quarterback for the Texans.
Mm-hmm.
played, I don't know how many years he's been in the league. He's a good quarterback. He's probably top 5, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know. He got dissatisfied with the ownership. I guess word is they was MAGA or something. He didn't want to play for the Texans no more. He said, damn that. I ain't playing for y'all no more.
Mm-hmm.
This was a couple months back. They were trying to say, oh, they're going to try to trade him and stuff like that. No trade has happened. No, he's an outstanding, upstanding individual. You know, it doesn't look like he cut up too much or anything like that. Smart dude, smart joker. All of a sudden, we got 3 allegations of him, Me Too'd have come up. What the hell's going on?
You know what I always say? At the end of a successful black man's career is a rape charge. A black man go against the system, decide to go independent. Oh, allegations gonna come out the woodworks. They try to get us all. As soon as he go away, what happened? Accusations. Try to hit him with the Cuomo. Old boy got Cuomo'd. That's what happens. Shouldn't have said nothing. He should have kept his black ass mouth shut.
I can imagine a meeting. He go on there. When I looked up the Texans owner, old white man. Deshaun was like, look, man, I ain't playing for you. I ain't playing for white ass no more. Oh, really, boy? You gonna play for us? You gonna play for the Texans? Or you won't play in the league, boy? Deshaun like, what the hell is he talking about? This nigga, like, he talking to his agent. Like, what is he talking about? Agent probably like, man, why don't you just calm down? Calm down, man. This is Texas. Mm-hmm. White man called his powerful friends. Matter of fact, he called his next door neighbor.
Yeah, what's that relationship?
The women that accused him, their lawyer is the Texans owner next door neighbor. He ain't had to call. He was like, let me walk across the street. I got some runaway Negro. I got a runaway Negro, and we got to fix this boy. This shit. And nobody's saying nothing. You know, and people are just like acting like this ain't what's going down. Like, are people just going to ignore it? Like, and then, you know, some NFL players like, oh, because, you know, remember when Dom Lemon said, I don't know who somebody tried to do the fellatio thing and said that was forced upon him, and Dom Lemon was like, how can you force that? Like, am I the only person who remembers that?
Don Lemon would know.
I can't remember who he was talking to, though. But nobody said anything because it was Dom Lemon. But their NFL player said that. It was like, how we force you? You know what I mean? How could that happen? Oh, they went berserk on it. I'm like, oh, my God. You're doing the okie doke when it's obvious. That Texas owner was like, this is obvious. When you try to buck the system, back in the day, they used to just cut your brake lines, right. Have an assassin come out and get you. Mm-hmm. Nowadays, we got to hang them in the public square. Yeah. And the public square is tarnish your image.
Yeah. They tried with all of us.
Oh my gosh.
They tried with all of us. That's what they do. Because that's the number one thing you can do to discredit somebody, especially a male. Like, look, like, you know, I ain't no Cuomo fan, but I forget who it was that dropped that super chat, but they like, yo, they basically trying to get him out the paint, setting up for 2024 election. So they got to get him to step down, get him to resign. You know, I don't know if he's guilty or not. But it's the timing of this stuff, which is what makes this stuff funny.
Yeah. That just show you how powerful some people are, man.
Yeah.
That they can get this off and people just take it and run with it, man. They were like, I'm just like, man, I don't know, man. It's like if you're an NFL quarterback, you gotta move smarter than that, man.
Yeah.
Because you never know when somebody's gonna try to get you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Not saying that he did any of that or whatever, but I'm not going to no massage, nothing. Massage what?
Word. Word.
No. I'm like, babe, you better learn how to do this right now. We're gonna take some lessons. Yo, you go to college, you go to University of Texas, learn how to be a masseuse right now.
Real talk. Do not touch me, lady. That's why I need my compound in Africa too, because when it's my time, I'm out of here. They got Russ. Russ tried to go against the system. Russell Simmons. He was like, I'm out of here. He went to Thailand.
He still ain't been back.
He ain't been back since. We ain't heard nothing from Russ.
He said, I'm not coming back.
He better not come back either.
Where is his out? This is what R. Kelly how dumb is R. Kelly?
Yeah, he still was putting out albums, hanging around and shit.
He's still out hanging out in the streets, talking about they love it. Nigga, okay.
They got Bill. Bill was
too old to run.
Huh?
Bill was probably too old to do that, though.
Yo, Bill still, to me, I feel like did not deserve. The woman was buying him Christmas gifts prior to accusing him. And they still got Bill. Some shit he did in like the 1970s or some shit. Off of accusations. Man, the system powerful, boy.
It is. Fudge Mayo, Tanzania back to being colonized. Come on, man. Come on, Fudge.
It's true, because they got a woman in now. I think a woman's president in Tanzania now.
She gonna hold it down.
You think she gonna hold it down? You a damn lie.
Come on.
I need to do some research. I think this the setup.
Ain't that his wife?
Was it his wife?
I don't know. Somebody fact check in the chat. I'm pretty sure that was it.
Like I said, I gotta still do my research, but I don't trust. Let me keep my mouth shut.
Please. Nathan Gonzalez, Hotep Thursday. Here's some money bag Joe Shekels to Hotep and Bill. Thank you. Stimmy week. Trevon Bruce, Uncle, your face is cut off. What's the deal with the feud between CPAC and the CO? Does this help or hurt? Who's the CO?
He talking about Candace Owens.
Oh, and Black Conservative Inc.
Candace Owens has graduated from TPUSA and CPAC. She's bigger than all of them now. She don't need them niggas no more.
No, they need her.
They need her. Yeah.
Nathan Gonzalez, also go pull a Rittenhouse and get my firearm from the Stimmy America.
They probably ain't want to cut. When people found out she wasn't at CPAC, they probably didn't want to pay whatever her fee was to show up.
Yeah, price went up, man.
Price went up, yeah. It probably cost. I remember talking to somebody. They said Diamond and Silk was like $10K. This was a couple of years ago. This was like 2016, right around the time when I went to the Black Coon Summit.
So this was when they was on fire.
When they was on fire, they was getting, I want to say $10K or better to show up. I'm like, damn.
So you know, Candace is charging.
Yeah, Candace probably 6 figures to show up.
You think maybe 50, 75.
50, 75 at the minimum. At the minimum. And you still got to bring, bottle service to her room and a private driver and all, and security. It's still some stipulations to that contract. So it ain't just a 50 or 75.
Adam, Stimmy made me lose my donation virginity tonight. Anyway, 12 out of 14 jurors sat for Chauvin on trial. What do y'all think?
What does that mean, jurors sat? They only picked 12 out of the 14?
I think that's what it means.
It'll clarify that for me. Is they saying that 12 out of the 14 jurors are being kept? Is that what they mean? No, we black. We can't read.
Natasha, what about the Biden green screen, y'all? Is Joe in the holograms or what? Oh my God.
Well, the question is it a body double? That's the real question. The real question is he even capable of doing the job?
I think it's a troll job. You know,
yeah.
They trying to mess with us. Don't buy it. Don't fake it. 52 fake out.
Mm-hmm.
Punks McGee, Lemon said, why didn't she use her teeth? Told y'all. Lemon got away with saying that. That was with Cosby.
Wow. He posted a link. He posted a link and everything.
I remember that clear as day. I didn't know who it was, but I was like, I remember Lemon saying that, and people were looking at him crazy. But nobody really said anything because, you know, he got that protection.
Yeah.
Willie Handy, what up, cousin? Invest in my buying bucks to the greatest podcast on YouTube. Stimmy week. I told you.
Biden need to send out some more stimmies. We need doing next week. Baby need new shoes.
Terrence Scott. Joe Biden and Barack about to send Black Lives Matter to strong arm Kanye off that some of that money. Yo, they're talking big stacks on Kanye, man. I don't know. See, some people might have said this might have been Kris Jenner stunt trying to get, you know, some money for their divorce and stuff like that. But they said Kanye probably one of the richest black men in America.
And now she's trying to cash in.
I don't know. But then Forbes did a retraction and said a lot of it's speculation because they don't know. And then a lot of it has to do with the Gap deal. I bought some shares of Gap. I'm going hard body on Gap.
I bought some shares too.
Shout out to Lemley. It's not financial advice, but I'm going hard body. You know, he saved everything he'd been associated with. He saved The Rock.
He saved Adidas.
Saved Adidas. Saved Nike. Let's not forget. He gonna save Gap.
Yeah. Absolutely. As soon as they announced that deal, I went right to Robinhood and said, let me get my shares. Always bet on black.
Yeah, they offer him crazy money. Like, I forget what the terms was. Like, he didn't get on the board, but he got a lot of shares. Yeah, he got a lot of equity, and it can be worth up to like 700 million or something like that if it projects to way. Because I think Gap was thinking like it's gonna be like $1 billion in sales or some shit like that.
Yeah, he gonna do some crazy things with that deal. I think the Kardashians are waiting for their next season to really talk about what's going on with the Ye and Kim situation.
Yeah, I think it just starts this week or something. I think I've seen a commercial or some shit.
Yeah,
this is the last Joan.
It's the last one.
Yeah,
I don't believe that. Like just like Jay-Z said he was gonna retire. He's gonna be back next season. I ain't beat.
Michael Romer, Biden called Kamala President Harris today. You seen that, man?
I did.
He's so washed, slip of the tongue, and these people actually think he can go toe to toe with Putin and hang with him.
Putin destroy him. I'm gonna tell you what happened. You got to remember, he's got handlers, and when he was in that meeting, they briefed him and said, "Listen, he's gonna be taking over as president. You're gonna be stepping down." And that subconscious mind be causing him Freudian slips. Mm-hmm. And he'd be slipping up and telling us what's going to happen. But we all knew that was going to happen, but he's slipping up and telling us. Yeah. It's just a matter of when.
Lemley, he's been at $6 billion for months. Lemley got the inside scoop. He's the one that told me that Van Jones was knocking KK down.
We got to keep an eye on Lemley. He know too much. He be accusing everybody of being the feds. Lemley might be the feds.
Adam says 12 out of 14 jurors are active, so they're set and ready to go. Last two of 14 are alternates. Yeah, so they're ready to go. Okay. So what do you think is going to happen in the Floyd trial, man?
Damn. So that's the Derek Chauvin shit. I've been looking at some of those statements, right? But here's what we got to understand is it's all about how they frame the case, right? So, let me think if I can think of another case real fast. Like the Lusitania, for example. When they had the trial for the Lusitania, they didn't put the British Admiralty on trial. You know, they really put the captain on trial. So it's really like how they frame the case, you know, really determines what the jurors can draw a verdict on. You know, so it depends on how the prosecutors set this up. Now, if you remember, the prosecutors in the Mike Brown case dropped the ball. They were terrible. Right. Like terrible. So I'm gonna see how this play out, but I think the one angle is he rides and everybody riots, right? Or the other angle is they lock him up and make an example of him, I guess. I think he walks.
Listen, what if this scenario, he walks, these shines start rioting, then you see an Asian store. They gonna wear their asses out. They ready now. Listen, I missed the play and everything. Man, I should have every time that one of them drones happens, there's not a lot of guns on the exchange, but Smith and Wesson's one of them. They shot up. I looked today, Asian American. You seen the Asian American with big ass drone, bigger than him. Talking about, you seen it?
Nah, you had the gun out there.
Asian Americans are arming themselves in protection from hate crimes. That's the tweet. And my man Ryan, you see his tweet? They was getting on his ass because he said, "Oh, you mean to me they're arming themselves, not twerking in front of the police?" Oh my God! It's like I salute to them. They called them all types of coons. Shout out to Ryan. They called them all types of coons.
Did they?
Yeah, you know they did.
He not wrong. You're not wrong. Y'all better leave them Asians alone. That's all I'm gonna say, because they still the only nation on the planet that's been able to expel the white man.
I ain't fucking.
China got Britain up out of here. And not only did they get Britain up out of here, that contract that they got in Hong Kong is expunged now, and Britain can't do nothing about it. China's still the only nation on the planet that got rid of the white man. I better leave them Chinese people alone. They ain't playing.
They couldn't get the Vietnamese out there either. White man couldn't get the Vietnamese out there either, man. They was like, no. Yeah, I mean, we'll leave them jokers alone, man.
Word.
So I know the Shine better leave them alone. I know, because I know the Shine ain't built for nothing. Shine ain't built for shit, man. Except running their goddamn mouths, man. You know it.
Most embarrassing shit in the fucking history of my life. We fell off. Yo, I don't think there's ever been a time in history where a race has fallen off as hard as the black race. In just the last 4 years, we've fallen off so goddamn hard. Niggas was twerking in front of the cops. Twerking. Them your cousins. I'm not A-Dogs.
Man, man, we'll just get look. Then I go on Normie Book, and I got a new term. These NPR Negroes, these progressive Negroes, niggas just listen to NPR all goddamn day, all damn day. Listen. We gotta stop all hate. We gotta stop it right now. Like, what the fuck are y'all talking about? Because, you know, the bull in Atlanta, he went down to massage parlors and did what he did. MK Ultra, Treadstone, whatever you want to call it. These shines couldn't wait. Now, all summer long, the shine was assaulting these Asians in inner cities across America.
Yep.
Soon as the white man put his paws on them, here come these NPR Negroes talking about, we got to stop the hate. It's all Trump's fault. He called it the Beijing flu and all this other junk. Mm-hmm. That's why it's happening. I'm like, oh, come the hell on. I'm sick of these normie ass NPR Negroes, man. They make me sick.
They the worst of us.
Gotta look so righteous and shit like that. Just shut the hell up. You don't gotta comment on everything.
Right. Mind your business.
It's none of my business, man. I'm like, I don't like.
This ain't got nothing to do with us. For once. This shit ain't even had nothing to do with race. He was shooting up the parlors because he had some sort of weird ass sex addiction.
That's what he said.
Had nothing to do with race. But, you know, Asian lives matter and protect Asian people and Asian violence or some shit like that. I said, Lord have mercy, this is what we doing today? That's why I'm glad I'm busy, because I'm like, I can't be caught up in this shit. I do know one thing, though. The real niggas in Black Twitter wasn't having it.
Yeah, there was a big difference. You know, the real niggas was just like, what the hell's going on? Oh, this is some jig. I think Nerd said they're trying to set up blacks versus Asians. I was like, it was just the Black Lives Matter spooks, the fucking
yes,
all them.
Yeah,
it was like, oh, we got to stand in solidarity and stuff like that. But when somebody put that yellow joint, and I'm the
that was Hotep Virgin Mary. Shout out to her. Shout out to Jordan.
A lot of people wasn't with it because a lot of people there's always been a back and forth with, you know, the Asian community and the Black community in the cities and shit like that. You know, like, just like, it was like, wasn't it like 2 summers ago? Like, remember all them Asian stores they was wearing the Black women out at them stores. You remember?
Yeah.
The Asian man was physically putting hands on the Black women.
Yo,
I've seen it plenty of times.
Master Chun was like, what? With that broomstick right upside Tanisha's head. Right. Yes, they had to boycott one store because the owner was beating on Black women.
That was just last summer.
Yeah, 2 summers ago. Yep.
2 summers ago, yeah.
I'm sure some shit happened last summer too, but yeah, I remember that. We wrote a blog post on hotepnation.com about it. Yeah, it's terrible. This is what happens, man. But you know the real play here.
What's that?
China.
Yeah.
They trying to make it so that you can't talk about, and if you do criticize the influence of the CCP on the USA, then they're going to label it as Asian hate. And now it's, you know, hate speech or, you know, whatever the fuck term the liberal wants to come up with. The goddamn commies. That's what this is about. This is the long-term play.
Yeah.
Our new masters are going to be Chinese. That's just the facts and matters.
Come on, man.
What? I remember, if you ever want to know the future of America, go read Time Magazine. I remember years ago, Time Magazine had a cover, and it said, what Earthlings will look like, I don't know, 100 years from now or something like that. I forget what the time period was, but they said what the future human being will look like. And on the cover was an Asian woman with a little tint to her. She had a little melanin underneath her skin. But they're basically saying the planet was going to be Asian. And it is. So, you know, it's time to get your Mandarin books out. Start learning Chinese, you know, because that's your new masters. That's what they basically saying. And who was controlling the left? Who's controlling the liberals? Who's paying their bills? The video got exposed before. They said, hey, we can't get nothing done through Trump. The dude from China, he said, we can't get nothing done through Trump. But you know these Democrats, they lay down. They're pushovers. That's what he said. So now all of a sudden here's the big problem. Actually, not even a big problem. Here's the secondary problem. Biden said he gonna have a meeting with the Asians. What happened to that meeting with Black Lives Matter?
Oh, that's right.
Still ain't met with them. What did we say was gonna happen after Trump? We gonna go to the back of the bus. We always go to the back of the bus. Anytime we stand in the front of the bus, it's to either get off the bus or to go back to the back of the bus. And that's what's happening. We done. It's a wrap. We should have kept Trump in. Niggas don't learn though.
This is how stupid niggas is. We told them. See, we told them. We told them. We told them. We told them.
I seen a chick the other day, yesterday. I forget what story it was, but she posted, she said, oh, it's the Black Lives Matter Tamir Rice thing we're going to talk about a little bit.
Yeah.
She going to say, you know, I hate to say it, but the Hoteps be right sometimes.
I've seen that. I retweeted it.
I think you retweeted it, right? And you made a comment on it. So I retweeted it. Like, 10 minutes later, she deleted that tweet.
They want that heat, boy.
Deshaun know who they need to listen to. But they don't want to admit it. And even when they admit it, when we come around and say, yeah, we know he was right, they got to delete it. Hotep's been told you. The black community will never be free until the Hoteps are in the forefront of the movement.
Indeed.
And it's always been like that since Khalid Muhammad.
Lemley, how can Hove get valued over $1 billion with no receipts or proof whatsoever? But Forbes goes hard at our 48th president. Also, Kardashian thing starts tomorrow is confirmed to have done filming regarding the divorce.
Well, Hove he plays along. That's their guy. They don't mind that. He's going to play along. He's going to sell the culture to them. They don't care.
Yeah. Kanye's too much of a wild card for them to back. You know what I mean? They can't promote that.
Right.
That's a wild nigga. That's you know.
That's a free nigga.
Free nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Hove, they can deal with Hove because Hove ain't gonna step out of line.
Right.
Like when has Hove stepped out of line? Never.
The only thing that stepped out of line is his hair. It's as radical as he's gonna get.
Man, that's for the greatest MC of all time, man.
Greatest rapper of all time.
It's such a letdown sometimes. Lemley, I'm not the feds. I work for the company. Hotep, I was Black Man Hotep. What's up, man? Hotep, I was just watching Sonetta. Shaka is talking about the death of Kemetic Com. He tripping because he can't say the name for the rainbow people.
Hold on now. Hold on now. I spoke to Shaka. I spoke to Shaka earlier. Today, I spoke to Shaka. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all the joint. Hold on. Where this shit at? Right there. You see the name Shaka? I see that, right? I spoke to Shaka today, and Shaka told me his plan about what he was going to do with the Kemetic community before he did it. I knew he was going on Sonetta before he did it. And I know the whole plan. Not only do I know the whole plan, I'm on his team. I'm on his advisory board. Just to be clear. Not only that, he's requested specific meetings with Hotep Nation. And his plans for the Nile Valley movement, which I am an honorary member of, include some of the things that Hotep Nation has already purported, such as Black economics and finance. So when he's talking about the death of the Kemetic community, when I heard it from him, he's absolutely right. It died. It has died. When was the last time you seen a Kemetic nigga? Uncle Hotep? Last time you seen a nigga come out and be on some ancient Egypt type shit?
It's been a minute, man. I want to say before Trump was elected. Really? It's been a while.
It's been a minute. Shit dead. He was right when he said it to me. You know what? When he said it to me, I told Shaka, I said, it's not dead, it's on life support. Because Hotep Nation has kept it alive. You see the crown on top of the Hotep Nation.
Right.
I told him we holding the spot. The Kemetic community is not dead. The Kangs is right here. We just holding the spot. And I told him that. I was like, it's not dead. It's on life support. He's like, well, if it's on life support, then it's brain dead.
Oh, my God.
And he's right. So, you know, we got some great things coming. Shaka, like I said, I was just on the phone with him. We were speaking for like 2 hours earlier. And there's some great things coming now we got planned for the Kemetic community. It's going to be a big rising coming soon. And we about to bring that shit back to life.
All right, you heard it here first. Cassius Cam, HJ, what tips can I get to build my following before I start releasing music platforms, hide my content because what I rap about, I can't capitulate.
Build your email list.
There you go.
Number one mistake artists make. See, his number one mistake artists make is they don't treat it like a business. You know, they treat it like, oh, you know, I want the white man to sign me. I hope somebody discovers me. Them days is over. Them days of being discovered is over. You know, it's all about building a business. So figure out how you're going to generate revenue for your own record label. Because all they gonna do is come in and buy into your record label. You know, you got to be making some money and then they'll see, oh, there's some money here for me. So get your email list and treat the shit like a business. Don't treat the shit like I'm putting out music and I hope somebody likes it and it goes viral. No. Build one fan at a time. One fan at a time and monetize your fans.
Mary O'Donnell. What up, Mary? Crazy small all the time. Bought shares of Gap too. I feel like Biden's making enemies of everyone in less than 60 days. Russia and North Korea. Dementia Joe's going to get us in trouble.
Already in trouble.
Hotep Tiger. I'm playing Nigerian and Thai. I'm a wonderful mix. Habits for life. Islam Moors. Boycott the hair store. Wait, now 50% off. Boycott off. No unity when dollars involved.
Uh-oh.
Hillway. We're going to get Sinai adacted. Oh, something else, man.
Touching that one.
Terrence Scott, Sean King about to trade in his dashiki and fried chicken for a karate outfit and orange chicken. Oh, come on, man. Somebody tweet that. No, I ain't tweeting it, man.
I ain't tweeting that shit. Mm-hmm. I'll tweet it on Gab.
Ken Hotep, remember when the Asian dude told them Shines he was racist?
Yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that shit was just a couple months ago.
That was like 2 months ago. We covered that too.
Oh, I forgot about that, man.
He dropped the M-bomb and everything.
Well, Shine was like, hey, man, why you being hard on me, man? All these white people, they out here being racist against us. Racist? I'm racist. What's like, oh, my God. That shit got memory hole. Somebody bring that up. Somebody bring that video back up on Twitter so we can retweet that. Please. I know it's out there somewhere. Somebody bring it back up tonight. We need that. The streets need that. Put Asian Lives Matter. Tag it. Asian Lives.
Yeah. Bring that shit right to my timeline so I can tweet that shit.
Yo, man. Wait. Uncle's right. Wait. Flesh Mayo, HA is still working with them libs minus Cusses.
Mrs. Caucus.
Mrs. Cusses.
Yes, they cut the check. I'll be out in California. I don't know the date, but I think it's sometime in May. I'll be out there talking to them. But yeah, they cut the check.
Josh Jacob, Uncle's right. New Drake Ricky Rose is flames.
Oh, you canceled. I'm about to block you.
Yeah, man, bring up. You gonna bring your man up, man?
Let's do it.
New episode.
Here's something you could call common sense with it. I'm not coming in here to talk to you about Meghan Markle. I'm not coming in here to talk to you about the bullshit that you're gonna get from mainstream media. I'm here to put it in perspective for you, so you can really think about this and understand which domino will fall next based on what they've already done. Okay. Flu C. Flu C-19, you dig? Flu C. Okay, if I took every death from a medical standpoint and gave it the same name and pushed it upon you and showed you nonstop what was going on, would you be scared? You would be scared. Off all of your freedoms, what little freedoms you had left, and they told you you have to do what I say to get your freedom back. But here's the kicker. In order to get your freedom back, you're supposed to go get a little jab, right? But then you look at the fine print, and that jab does not give you back your freedoms. What are we doing here? You ever think about this? Most people don't. Okay, so when you have these conversations with people, this is how you need to approach it. If your facial covering worked, why are you social distancing? If you're socially distancing, why is the facial cover necessary? I'm socially distancing of 6 feet. You told me that germs, when airborne and projectile, can move up to 30 feet. So why 6 feet? Why mask? None of your things make sense, because you're not doing this with my best interest at heart. You allow me to have cigarettes. You allow me to have alcohol. You allow me to turn prostitution into an online pastime. Okay? You make the good food expensive. You make the shitty food cheap. First time in history where poor people have been fat. And this was not by accident. There are no accidents. Coincidences do not exist. On a grand scheme, if you see something being done to a large number of people, it's been put in motion for plenty of years. Now, as you notice, the Meghan Markle thing kind of comes up. The race conversation comes happening. You talking about you didn't know that the family that might be tied to Dracula's bloodline, the most prestigious and pristine bloodline, was going to be a little surprised that your baby might be a little dark. Bitch, they didn't even like you. So don't come at me trying to give me these little sob stories. You talking to Oprah, but Oprah cool with Weinstein, think pedophilia cool. I digress. But you notice that the race conversation is making its way back into the news cycle, right? What else is happening right now? Oh, the Derek Chauvin trial. As said, when he first got charged, they overcharged him. So if he gets off, because they overcharged him, which is possible, they're going to riot. Do you see? People were so focused on the government when GameStop happened that they realized, that, oh, we got to do something else. We need another variant. We need a new mutation. Oh, racism. You played a game that you are not supposed to win, with rules that were not made for you. You supposed to lose, they supposed to win. You start winning, they're going to change the rules. Not my opinion, not a conspiracy. It's what they fucking did. What I want you to understand is that they will tell you that it's black versus white, white versus Asian, Asian versus Spanish. None of these colors and labels, none of this matters. Because they only care about green. They want you to make less of it so they can have more of it and be in complete control. Government control. Synonymous. Okay? You need to wake up, you need to pay attention, and you need to stop with they distractions. They put some shit in front of you, it was put in front of you on purpose. Think twice, second guess everything, and of course, above all, stay with it, because Hotep's been told you.
Stay with it.
Stay with it, ladies and gentlemen. New segment. Hotep with it. Stay with it. What's the name of the segment? I thought he came up with a fancy name with a segment.
Common sense with it.
Common sense with it. God damn it. Common sense with it, ladies and gentlemen. Go follow him on all your IG, Twitter, this, that, and the third.
Type in Hotep with it on Twitter. So people asking about him, you can find him on Twitter. Type in Hotep with it. He popped right up.
Yeah, he definitely does. Darian Gario, $50 donation. Thank you, man. Greatly appreciate that. And Whiskey Veritas, can't wait. Hotep Mises. Thank you. Okay. Samaria Rice. We were talking about, to follow on the fact about the Black Lives Matter, in which, that one girl said, I hate them when the Hoteps are right, but Black Lives Matter been a scam. Tamara Rice called out because I think it was the Grammys. That's right.
Yeah.
The Grammys was out, and then, you know, Tamika Mallory and all them did like a Black Lives Matter thing, and they was all grifting. It was basically grifting. You know, Tamara Rice, you know, mother of Tamir Rice, that was a kid who was killed in Cleveland, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the fake toy gun, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
She called him out. Because these people are they're grifting. You know? Like, these people don't have no skin in the game. They didn't lose nobody.
Mm-mm.
How did they get, you know, come on. If anybody should be leading this Black Lives Matter, it should be the Rices,
the Browns,
the
Martins,
the
Garnetts, I mean Garrett's. Is it Sean Garnett or Sean Garrett? Sean Garnett. Yeah.
Yeah, they're peoples.
Yeah,
they're SEALs peoples.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people that actually lost somebody.
Yeah.
These people stepping in off the backs of dead black people, dead black men in particular, and getting on the stage of Grammys, getting on the stage of BET Awards. Mm-hmm. Some are getting jobs at Hollywood.
Mm-hmm. Netflix deals.
GoFundMes. They raise all this money. Mike Brown's papa said, where the money at? I ain't seen a damn dime. Millions of dollars.
BLMchapterstatement.com. Asking where the money at. Oh, is it Lil Baby?
Yeah, Lil Baby.
Lil Baby had his little cute little performance.
Yeah.
With the cops on the stage and virtue signal.
It's so dumb, man. I can't take it anymore, man. I just can't, man. I turn this nigga show off. I can't even watch it. Like, it's so phony. It's so fake. They don't care about none of these people. They're out here just trying to put their name out there.
Yeah. The grift is undefeated.
Their TV shows. Yeah.
The grift is undefeated. Let's just call a spade a spade. They grifting, right? Sean King even came out, tried to talk about, you know, Samaria Rice or whatever she said. And he had some choice words, and people was like, yo, shut up, Sean. Which I'm finally proud of. I remember when we was calling out Black Lives Matter and Sean King, people was calling us coons.
Yeah.
Now here they are, years later. Like the lady said, you know, I hate to say it, but the Hoteps was right.
Yeah.
It only took you 6 years to figure that out. At this rate, we're gonna be back in slave chains.
Are we that far ahead of these niggas, man?
6 years ahead of these niggas. To be exact. On some topics, probably a decade.
Yeah.
We doomed. I'm saving myself and my goddamn family. Fuck these niggas. These niggas voted for Biden. I'm not fucking with nobody that's voted for Biden. I barely like niggas that vote. And they voted for Biden? Biden? The Democrats? These niggas pulled down a Robert E. Lee statue. Robert E. Lee was a Democrat. That's why they pulling down a statue, because they trying to erase their history. They ain't slick.
It's some sucker shit, man. But I'm glad people are actually standing up, and you know. But it took you know the people that actually lost somebody to stand up and say what the hell's going on with this. You know what I mean?
Right.
They wasn't gonna listen to us. They just wasn't. You know, they didn't.
They thought we was hating.
Yeah. They thought we wanted the clout.
If we wanted the clout, we'd have been grifting.
Yeah, I don't want no clout off of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not what I want clout off.
No, I don't want no clout off nobody's dead bodies. No, I don't want to do that.
No.
I hardly do videos on that shit. You know what I mean? Even when it was like packed and everybody was, I was like, nah, I don't really try to get in off grift off that shit, man.
Yeah.
And people ask me what happened, I was like, yeah, I'll say, but that's not my thing. You know what I'm saying? You know, but we wasn't trying to supplant them or be them or anything like that, or just be fucking jealous.
No.
We just want people to eat and be their own leaders and be fucking successful.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Not fucking that shit marching in the streets. That shit's been dead.
Right.
Should have been stopped dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Teach people to invest. Teach people to open businesses. You know what I mean? Invest in crypto. All this other shit. That's what Hotep's been doing.
Yeah.
That's what I learned.
Yeah. If niggas would have bought crypto when we told them, they wouldn't been complaining no more.
Facts.
They would have been had they stimmy.
Facts.
Niggas want to march. Goddamn A.R. Morton, a.k.a. President Doe Dubes, wrote the book on this shit. He wrote 3 books for these niggas. 3. He wrote $1 Trillion Nation, Black America Inc., $1 Trillion Nation,
right,
which is an excellent document. You can find that on Amazon.com. He wrote Stop Being Poor 1 and 2. Tell you how to get money out here, how the system works, so on and so forth. Y'all won't follow behind GoFundMe niggas. We calling out. I got a video 2015 calling out Sean King. I didn't know nigga from Adam. I just knew from the way he was operating from his Twitter.
Right.
It was funny money. I think nobody should be chasing ambulances like this, yo. Ray. I was like, I remember when DeRay first hit Ferguson. And they was trying to say he's some great black activist. I'm like, activist? I started following it because I thought he was a reporter. I was just going to the nigga for video updates on Ferguson protests. I wasn't going to nigga because I thought he's about to save the black community. They done turned this nigga into some savior. He went on this big old tour. They made him the savior of the black community. Black Lives Matter. Him and Nessa. Where they at now? Ain't heard from him since. Because that grift got caught up. Then DeRay turned on Sean King, wrote a whole letter about how Sean King was embezzling money.
I remember that shit. They reckon going back and forth snitching on each other.
Snitching on each other. Grifters grifting off grifters.
I'll never forget that shit, man. That was a good fucking 2-3 months of shit going back and forth, ratting and shit. Then Sean King, he come out with a full page documents of money and shit, where it goes and shit. Then he throwing back accusations. It was some nut ass shit, man. And this is the motherfucking shit y'all was following for fucking 5 fucking years, and it took you till 2021 to wake the fuck up.
Tamir Rice's mama had to speak up for y'all to realize what the fuck is going on out here. And it just make me wonder, like, if I could spot this nigga 5 years ago, if Uncle Hotep could spot these niggas 5 years ago, what the fuck is y'all looking at? What is your perception of reality? Darren said, somebody said in the chat, Darren Seal smacked DeRay. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know nothing. I'm just a shine from Exeter, Pennsylvania. It's a little small ass town in southeastern Pennsylvania. If I can see that shit, a mile away, you city slickers should have been see that bullshit. Get the fuck out of here, man. That should get on my fucking nerves.
That shit make me sick because you got motherfuckers looking at me like, Hotep Jesus, what's wrong with the black community? How the fuck am I supposed to know? My own answer, these niggas must be retarded. I don't know what the fuck wrong with them. You asking me some shit that I told these niggas 5 years ago. They told me I was jealous. I'm like, I'm trying to help you dumbasses. Y'all protecting the goddamn criminals. And now I got to go on every every goddamn podcast and answer the question, what's wrong with the black community? I don't know. Fuck them. They ain't listening to me. They was listening to me, we be all right. They was listening to Shaka Akmos, we be all right. They was listening to Uncle Hotep, we be all right. These niggas is listening to motherfuckers that's on CNN.
Right.
Gil Scott Heron told you the revolution will not be televised. Why y'all listening to niggas that's on TV? You really think the white liberal gonna take your best leader and prop him up on TV? You think they gonna take your best movement and prop that shit up worldwide? Do you really think they gonna do that? That should have been the red alarm right there.
Yeah.
This shit global.
Yeah.
That should have been your red flag. They have never, ever in their life propped up a good movement unless they found their benefit in it. Niggas ask me, what's wrong with the black people? I don't even know what's wrong with my goddamn family. They believe in this dumbass shit. Them niggas is voting for Biden. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with them. They walk around double masked up. Fuck them. I worry about everything in my household. Everything outside of it, I can't. I've washed my hands with it. I just niggas watch too much TV. That's what I'm gonna chalk it up to.
That's facts. Big facts right there, man. Def Jules just retweeted the vid. Was that the vid for the Asian Bowl?
Let me see.
I'll check that out.
I'm about to make that shit go viral right now.
is that what he did? Is that it?
No, I don't see it. It's not on your account, Def Jules.
James S. The grift is systematic. It's an ordinary state of affairs, not an aberration in the world. The question is not did the grift take place, how did the grift manifest in this situation?
I'm going to tell you how. Because a nigga like me try to warn some other niggas about some shit like Black Lives Matter, and they called that nigga crazy, and he said, you know what? Fuck y'all, I'm grifting. That's how the grift is born.
Xavier Miller, 1499 donation. Thank you. Mama Drax. Unk's Kufi was forged by Dr. Umar himself. Oh my gosh. Big Poppy, I'll catch the replay later after work. Isaiah Lee, Shaka acknowledging H&N as a core element of the destruction of the Kemetic community is serious. That man himself saying y'all showing that way, the way out, Hotep Nation, hold the line.
I told you. I spoke to the nigga earlier. That's my brother. When we speak for 4 hours. I shouted him out on Joe Rogan. I showed him love. Most niggas get their platform and they don't show love. I show love so niggas come reach back. I met Shaka Akmos in New York City on the street. I seen him standing in Times Square. I said, Shaka Akmos. He said, who are you? I said, Hotep Jesus. He said, what? He's like, them two names don't even belong together. I said, I know. Let's chop it up. I Googled myself in front of him. He said, you on Breitbart? I was like, yeah. He's like, do you know who Andrew Breitbart is? I'm like, yeah. He's like, that was a smart individual. I'm like, I know. Shaka Akmos knows. I went to his house in New York City, in Harlem. I went uptown. I brought him on the live. That's my brother. We rebuilding this shit from the ground up. Y'all could go listen to them other niggas if you want to. It's the real shit over here. It's the real shit right here. Y'all gonna see this shit built brick by brick. Watch.
We holding the line.
I told Shaka Akmos when I met him, I said, look, them niggas try to take the name Hotep and throw it in the mud. Don't worry though. Because we grabbed the name and we exalted it and we holding the spot. I told him we holding your spot. Because, I don't know the Kemetic teachings like that. I'm a nigga in tech. That's what I do. I do apps and I do software and I build startups. That's what I do. That's all I know. I dabble in a bit of history. I love to play chess. I take care of my family. I know a little bit about Kemet, just to know, just to have my history. So in case a nigga asks some questions, I could teach him a little something. But, he's reading and writing Medunetta. That's different. He could go into Egypt and read the hieroglyphics. I can't do that. So I told him, yo, we holding your spot. You the grandmaster teacher of all of this. He made me an honorary member of the Nile Valley movement. But I told him, I just wanted to hold this spot because niggas was disrespecting Hotep. And I wasn't allowed cats to disrespect Hotep, not after I was raised on side of the TV in the House of Consciousness and the teachings of Shaka Akmos. It wasn't going to happen on my watch. That wasn't going to happen on my watch. It just wasn't going to happen. So I told him, we holding your spot. You know what I mean? Because I know this tech shit. So we going to hold your spot on Google. So when you time to shine, we going to let you have the throne. And that's what's about to go down. Y'all gonna see, watch. We building.
Yo, I found a video. I found it's on YouTube.
You did?
I just posted it. I need somebody to clip it.
I need somebody to clip it for the Twitters.
HJ, how can I get in touch with you about NFTs? I got hella digital art. I did Uncle Hotep pod art. My man, that's my man.
Yeah, that's your guy.
Well, he did my my YouTube. I used it as my YouTube art thing.
Yeah.
Icon.
He dope.
I like it.
Let's see. HotepJesus@gmail.com. Hit me up.
You hear that? Easy talk. Email him, Easy. And I need some art, man. I need some NFTs, man. I'm telling you.
I got a little plan too. I haven't executed on it yet, but I got a little plan to make some NFT money. I think this is a fad that's gonna rise and fall really fast. But I got a little plan.
Yeah. Makai Wilson, HJ needs a blue vest like D-Red. Come on, man.
Hey, I wish I did have that Blu-ray fucking vest. I'll teach y'all niggas something.
Just Ken Hoteps just sent the No Nigga Zone video to you.
All right. There you go. I see it.
Oh shit. I gotta talk about this, man. I don't watch the Bachelor. I have not seen one episode of it, but I know they put a Shine as the first black male, Bachelor. And there was a big stink about who he's going to pick, and was he going to pick a black woman and everything else.
Yeah.
Of course, he doesn't pick a black woman. He picks, some brunette. And there was all types of controversy this year. They fired the hosts because of quote unquote racism or something. Everything has to do with racism. Like it's ridiculous now. Like I can't stand these millennials. Everything is racist. Everything is wrong. Everything is racist. Like you guys are soft as shit. What the fuck, man? How I go from hearing fucking Fred Sanford and Son and them say nigga on fucking TV to where if you can't even say, you can't hear the word. You can't hear the word. You can't hear nothing. That shit was on TV in the 70s and 80s. Like normal.
Yep.
Red Fox, Sherman Hemsley. I remember they said it just right out like it was normal shit.
Yeah. Just like we say it on this here show.
You know what I mean? And then they had real fucking, real television, real situations, family situations and shit like that. Not this bullshit. Not this Bachelor bullshit.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, he gets with the girl. Then they come on their reunion show. This motherfucker, man, they got a new host, some NFL nigga, ex-NFL nigga.
Mm-hmm.
And the dude, he breaks up with a girl because on her old social media, I guess when she was in college, she took pictures of, liking that old South gear, antebellum, I think it's called.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think there was somebody had took pictures of Confederate flag and she liked it. She gave it a heart, right? So he breaks up with her because she did that in her past. Talk about, what it's like to be as a black man in America. What the fuck is that?
I'm going to tell you what it is. It's in the script.
Yeah, right. Well, is it in the script or did they pick a nigga like that? Just that just is that fucking soft.
Well, when they pick niggas, they gotta pick niggas they gonna go along with the script.
Yeah.
So he is one of them niggas that's gonna go along. I mean, you gotta be a go along nigga to be on that show any goddamn way.
Right.
They wouldn't have picked a nigga like me. I'd have been acting a fool. I'd be like, fuck all these bitches. Can I have 2 of these hoes? Yeah, he couldn't have no real nigga on there. So of course they're gonna pick some, you know, what Dr. Khalid Muhammad, pussy-fied, sissy-fied. Yeah, but I think it's part of the script. It's like, hey, look, this is the end of the season. How do we keep the grift going? Right? And that's what they do. They like, all right, we can turn this story into, first of all, it's the first black bachelor.
Right.
So how do you monetize that? Because I had no idea there was even a black bachelor until this story. So if I didn't know, the people in the office is probably like, not enough people know we got a black bachelor. How do we make this shit happen? Add racist to it. Now we global.
I'm disappointed that this motherfucker was shedding tears.
He was crying?
I'm disappointed. Yeah, the nigga was crying. I'm disappointed that we ain't picked no Pog, man. Like, come on, man. Can I get some thick thighs or something? Man, she was a little skinny John, man. I know everybody likes skinny John, but if you're gonna be the first nigga on The Bachelor, you
need some thighs. You need some thighs at least.
Some Pogs, Latinas, several light-skinned Johns, several chocolate Johns. Come on, you have to have the whole thing on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, not this bullshit. And he picked some ex-sorority girl just so they can have this bullshit happening at the end of the season. And he crying, talking about, you know, what's being a black man in America.
Crying.
This is the same land that Emmett Till got killed. The same land that fucking a man down in Florida, the young bull that got killed. Same land Tamir Rice got killed. Same land where fucking our fathers went to Vietnam, came back and couldn't get a fucking job.
Came back with drug addictions and Nixon locks him up.
Bitch ass, it got locked up. And this bitch ass is gonna be crying because some white John liked some Confederate flag pics and wore a fucking antebellum shit. Nigga, all you had to do is fuck the shit out of her and you fucking take this dick, nigga. That's all you should have been saying, nigga. Oh, you want to like that Confederate flag? Hey, let me give it to you. That's what he should have been saying, not crying on goddamn national TV.
Who massa now?
I can't believe my fucking eyes. Yeah, who you massa now? That's what he should have been saying. I'm disgusted, man.
What about all the pictures of the rappers celebrating this Confederate flag?
Oh, yeah.
Remember Ludacris was out there with the Confederate flag and all of that? Like, that was a
they
fad.
tried to flip that real quick. Yeah, it was.
Softest generation ever. That's why China about to be our masters.
It is. Oh my gosh.
You got the chat going crazy. Somebody said, bite the flag. Bite the flag, bro.
Oh my God.
Bite the flag, ho. Bite the flag, Becky. Pastor Troy, yup. Pastor Troy, yup.
Yeah. Libertarian, what's wrong with the black community? Well, Papa John been told you. Papa John meme still going strong, man.
Yo, you been going ham with the Papa John memes. Every time I see one, I'm like, yo, this nigga need to be stopped, yo.
I'm trying to get new Papa John pics. You got new Papa John pics? Send them to me. Lloyd Austin threatened North Korea tonight with war tonight, and Biden called Putin his killer. Raytheon Grifter strong with Joseph Rahim.
What they trading at? I might well just go ahead and invest in this war.
I bought a few shares, a fraction of Raytheon. I did some of my Cash App. I was like, man, fuck it. I'm just like Lockheed, Raytheon. I think Raytheon was up today, if I do believe.
Oh, look. When did Biden get inaugurated?
It was January something, wasn't it?
January something?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm about to show you something crazy. Hold up. I'm about to show you something crazy. Inauguration day was January 21st. I'm looking at the chart right now, and the pop for Raytheon is literally January 26th, and it's been up ever since. Raytheon is up 10% in the past 3 months. Somebody knew something.
Yep.
This is what we traded Trump for.
Hotep Rail, shout out to my Hotep Salute Kings. Darian Gurio, get the likes up, you. Thank you, $10 donation. Go 19. I went to college with the Bachelor. The boy's mom is white. He's the Barack Obama of Bachelors. He don't care about that pick in real life.
See, I knew something was funny. Yeah, half breed.
T West, everyone Google Lil Jon, put your hood up.
I'm about to pull it up right now. Oh, wow. His album cover is the Confederate flag. Lil Jon's Pull Your Hood Up album, the artwork on the album itself is the Confederate flag. To give him a little bit of credit, the Confederate flag is on fire, but he's wearing it around his shoulders in the cover. And it's right there. Y'all see it. Y'all see it right there.
All right, man. I think it's time for court, man. You ready for court, man?
I'm going to turn it on right now.
All rise for the Honorable Uncle Hotep. Hotep Court is now in session.
All rise for the Honorable Judge Uncle Hotep. Court is now in session.
I might need to get a bigger brush for this one, for this case. I might need to get a bigger brush for this case. We got to preside over Cardi B versus Candace Owens. Grifting of all charges. It's been nonstop grifting.
Is this first degree, second degree, or third degree grifting?
This is first degree grift.
Woo!
First grifting in the first degree. Now, it's been accused Candace is using this. You know, she started a little tit for tat with Cardi B. You know, talking greasy. Cardi B took the bait. They was going back and forth. Cardi retweeted some fake Photoshop of saying that Candace's husband cheated on her with her brother or something crazy. It turned out to be fake. Candace is now suing. She says, listen, she's like, I'm suing your ass, and when I'm done, I'm gonna own that WAP. I'm like, oh my fucking God. She's got no fucking chill, man.
Yo, when I saw that shit, I was like, yo. Candace is the villain we never should have gave power to.
Listen, order in the fucking court. Did Candace just pick a fight with Cardi B just to promote her new show, which debuts tomorrow?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I'd like to point out something extra special about this case. There were two women grinding on that stage. It was not only Cardi B, but it was also Megan Thee Stallion, aka Meg. But the defendant, Miss Candace Owens, three-time Grifty nominee, two-time Grifty winner, chose to single out Cardi B. Now, ladies and gentlemen in the jury, I'm just asking myself, why didn't she call out both women? Why did she call out Cardi B? I believe she called out Cardi B because she knew she could bait her into an argument. Now, I also believe that this is hypocrisy because her alma mater, TPUSA, had booty shorts on stage throwing money at a TPUSA event, and she never said anything about that.
Right.
Also, it has been exposed that she was a great big Cardi B fan. Now, she knew Cardi B was a scripper. Cardi B came on the screen as a scripper. We all knew she was a scripper. So how was she a fan then and not a fan now? I believe that Candace Owens is guilty of second-degree grifting. What I'd like to do is I'd like to call in a second defendant. Cardi B. Cardi B, please come to the stand. Cardi B, please come to the stand. Now, before we get to Cardi B, let me just make this point. Just to reiterate the fact that Candace is grifting. Cardi B ain't black. So she can't represent the black community. So that just goes against the fact that Candace is grifting. Now, Cardi B, why is she responding to Candace? Is Candace Owens, and I ask you, the judge. Judge, you tell me. Is Candace Owens famous enough for Cardi B to grift off of to promote her new single? Has she risen to that level where somebody like a Cardi B can reverse grift off of Candace Owens? Is that possible? Because from where I'm sitting, Judge, it surely looks like a double grift.
Order in a goddamn court. The famous double grift, the infamous double grift.
This looks like a double grift.
Chat, 1 for double grift, 2 for second degree, Candace Owens guilty. Which is it? 1 for double grift, 2 for Candace is guilty of grifting. Let's leave it up to the chat.
I would like the chat to deliberate. Ladies and gentlemen, the jury, first degree is blatant. I would like to just lower the charges. I definitely believe it's second degree. First degree is Sean King level. I don't think she's stolen any money from anybody, so I don't think we can call it first degree. But this looks like a double grift.
That's what I call the griftception.
The griftception. The chat, the jury has deliberated. I see a lot of ones in the chat. We have a double guilty verdict here. It's nearly unanimous. but the majority has ruled a double grift. I believe it is a double grift. And I'm frankly appalled at the fact that Cardi B took the bait and thought that Candace was big enough to grift off of.
I mean, I think she might be, because, that is wild. She really came up like that. She's big enough that everybody, like, she took the bait because it's going to help her out too.
Right.
But it's like, I still want to see them duke it out. Jello, mud, whatever, oil.
I want to see that WAP with some mud on it.
Twerk contest. I don't give a damn. What if Candace can twerk, man?
If Candace can... First of all, Candace got an ass on her.
That's what you keep saying, man.
I seen it in person, nigga. That's a black woman. If Candace can twerk, oh my God, I would cry laughing.
She's twerking for that night, man. The guy's a damn knight. British royalty. She twerking on that thing, man. Shout out to Candace Owens. You need to have us on the show. nobody Daily Peace. They're going to have us on there. Yeah, okay.
I don't want to go on Candace Owens show. They're going to be accusing me all types of shit.
You wouldn't last one day.
I wouldn't last a day.
You'd have to be a special surprise guest. You would have like, they announced that shit. Oh, hell no.
I'll be canceled the next day. Both Democrats and Republicans.
Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. Oh man.
Daily Beast will be going viral.
Natasha Kayleen, Hotep, one question. Who should she ask? I'm out of here. Natasha, what are you talking about?
Natasha Kayleen be drunk half the time she come on these chats. Natasha Kayleen, put down the beer. What are you smoking?
No, she ain't smoking. I don't know. Oh, anyway, I was going to say something. Lemley, I'd like to call to the stand the third defendant, Brian Shard, who attempted to grift off Candace Owens, only to become dismissed for optics.
I just like to say I'm obviously innocent because I was dismissed for optics.
Yeah, you can't get a charge of attempted grifting, man. You can only be, you have to grift. An attempted grift isn't really a crime. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta go through with it. So, somebody in the chat said something true. Candace is punching down.
Yeah.
I think she's
intellectually,
Intellectually, yeah. The other thing was, not only was Candace grifting, all the conservative influences came out. Any other time, all the music industry is irrelevant in Hollywood, but as soon as they seen them two coochies rubbing together on stage, everybody had content to create. So the conservative influencers got to be called to the stand.
Black Conservative Inc.
Black Conservative Inc. Black Conservative Inc. is still on this shit. This shit happened like Monday. I seen niggas making videos about it today. I'm like, y'all still talking about Cardi B coochie? White Conservative Inc. got to be called to the stand because Mark Dice was making videos about this shit. Everybody was grifting off Cardi's coochie. Meanwhile,
I'm so glad fucking I'm off that shit. What the fuck? They grifting off the grift.
They grifting off the grift.
The triple grift.
This is a triple grift. Yes. They grifted off the double grift. Patriot J had a great tweet. He said, to win the culture war, you don't complain about what the left is doing. You talk about the good things that your side is doing.
Right.
I'm not going to spend my time on the timeline talking about Cardi B coochie. I didn't watch the Grammys. I didn't even watch a clip of the Grammys. Fuck the Grammys. There's only one award show that matters, and that's the Grifties.
Right.
We didn't complain about award shows. We created our own. We're literally laying out the blueprint for conservatives, which it ain't nothing but white niggas. I mean, they just acting just like niggas. Because they complain about the left all the time, which is the equivalent of black people complaining about white folks. They complain about the left all the time. Meanwhile, you ain't building nothing. What do you stand for? What have you created? Your influencers influence nothing. I call them reinforcers. They're not influencers. They're reinforcers. They just reinforce the talking points. What have you brought new to the table? Nothing.
It's a goddamn shame, man.
And then they gonna sit up here, they gonna watch our show and steal our shit.
So
just like Glenn Beck stole the Grifties idea.
Yeah.
They watch our shit, not implement none of the good, take some pieces and then go implement this shit just to grift some more.
That's wild, man.
Eric said it's a Venn diagram. There's some gems in the chat, boy.
Oh my God. Disla TV, it's Hacksaw Jim Dugan versus Iron Sheik, then get caught texting each other for promo.
Right. Also true. What about that potential? What if Cardi B and Candace are working together behind the scenes to help each other trend? Also possible. We're going to have to see how that lawsuit turns out now to tell the tale.
Hillway, unfortunately, conservatives are a reactive group responding to the left rather than doing their own stuff. It's also true. What did Crowder do, man?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't see the video.
You ain't see it?
I think I've seen I seen a clip, but my sound was muted. So I don't know what the hell he was talking about. Was it crazy? I just seen somebody running through a plantation. I don't what the hell. I don't know what the hell was going on.
It's very much subjective.
Okay.
Right? So to me, I thought this segment wasn't that funny. It wasn't funny at all, right? Like I didn't find any humor in it. But imagine me and you at our worst criticizing the black community. That was the segment.
Oh, okay.
Now you know a white man ain't allowed to say the shit we say. They said everything but the N-word. They pulled out the Hennessy jokes. They pulled out the fake black accent. It was ugly. So if you was one of them sensitive blacks, you was definitely upset. You was definitely upset.
It wasn't even funny.
It wasn't funny.
How can they not pull off the Hennessy joke?
Because they not black.
You could be fun. If you was funny, I'm sure Bill, Bill Burr could pull off a Hennessy joke.
Is Crowder funny though?
I never found Crowder. I never liked Crowder. I never liked any of this stuff.
He's not funny to me.
I never found him. I never watched this shit. I seen like a couple segments of it. He did some Indian shit. I'm like, this guy's fucking corny. I always thought his shit was corny. I never watched it.
He's just weird.
Yeah.
He's just weird and like outlandish, but I don't know. Like, I'm sure somebody in this world finds him funny. He's got an audience, right? He does weird shit and he does like LGBT type stuff, but I didn't, you know, I watched the segment. I wasn't offended, but I wasn't laughing either. And you know me, I'm like the devil. I laugh at any shit, but I'm like, where's the joke at?
How'd they break a Hennessy joke? I can think of one.
He said something about like planting Hennessy seeds and some shit like that.
Oh, come on.
But he couldn't pull it off. Like, you know, if we'd have told that joke, that shit would have hit.
All you had to do is bring a bottle and say, like, how they drink this shit? That's all he had to do. That's all he had to do. Take a shot, like, and spit it all over the place. You were like, God damn, how they do it?
Yeah. Like somebody in the chat said the Hennessy tree was a little funny. Like, yeah, but jokes is about the delivery. And he didn't deliver the joke right. If we'd have told, you know, the planting Hennessy seeds to deliver it would have been funny, it would have hit. And then his co-stars wasn't funny either. You know what I mean? But it was just like, I wasn't offended because I don't get offended by shit. Like, I don't really care what people think. I don't get offended, but a lot of people was offended. And a lot of people, like Sonny Johnson, was offended because y'all trying to get the black vote, but y'all fucking that shit up. Right? You supposed to be trying to get away from the fact that Republicans are racist, and here you got Crowder out here and y'all, you know, laughing at that shit. And it's just like, ugh. It wasn't a good look. It wasn't a good look.
Yeah, but my thing is, like, why is Crowder, like, okay, so he's part of the quote-unquote conservative wing, whatever, but that should be, like, a big wing. Like, he can't be responsible for, you know, the whole party collecting fucking or attracting black voters. Who the fuck? He's just fucking Crowder. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times black conservative ain't give these guys too much fucking credit. You know what I'm saying? Like, just fuck them.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times take over conservatism. Don't be like, you know, they're trying to, like, no, bring the shines to us, to you.
Yeah.
And lead. That's my thing sometimes. I think I think they bow down. I don't want to say bow down. I mean they go for with these guys too much.
Yeah.
When I think they should be trying to lead the party themselves. You know what I mean? It's like they should be part of responsible. Because, like, listen, all right, this is what I'm trying to say. When I want to listen to a conservative mind, I'm going to ABL. I'm not going to Crowder.
Oh, you going to the coonest of coons.
I'm going to the black man. That's who I'm going to.
Okay.
That's my point.
Okay.
I'm not going to fucking Crowder. I'm not going to fucking Mark Dice. I'm going to the nigga.
Okay.
I'm going to somebody that look like me.
Okay.
So if you're trying to get blacks to get to conservatism, why are you pointing him to Crowder? Point him to Jeff. Point him to Sonny. Point him to all them. Point him to Maj, whoever you want to point to. I'm the coolest of coon. Shout out ABL. Shout out ABL.
ABL said the KKK was delivering Christmas gifts to black folks.
He was talking about a personal experience, man.
The KKK was handing out gifts to black kids on Christmas. That's what ABL said.
That's what he said in West Virginia. That's it. They gave gifts to his family. The white man looked out for his family.
Get that nigga the fuck out of here.
That's how poor he was, man.
That the KKK,
even the racist white man was like, "Damn, these niggas poor. God damn, I can't even hate on this.
Get this nigga a toy.
Some gifts.
Get this nigga a toy rope."
Oh man, come on.
Get this nigga a toy rope. Let him hang himself.
Fuck out of here, man.
That's what you saying?
No, man.
Get this nigga a toy laughing barrel.
Y'all wrong. You wrong for that, man.
I don't trust him. I say conservatism's dead. There's no hope for this shit. Just like there's no hope for the shine, there's no hope for conservatism. Fuck them. That shit is a sinking ship. It's going to sink faster than a Lusitania. It's going to sink faster than a Titanic. That shit is done. Washed.
It might be. It looked like it.
I'm fucking with the Mises Caucus. They cut the check. And the check was bigger than the one Charlie Kirk sent me.
Oh my God.
Charlie Kirk only gave me 500.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Conservative Inc. Is washed. It's washed. I mean, they're a bunch of statists. They believe in the state. They believe in police. I ain't fucking with them. I think that's a failing. Anybody trying to help conservatism is wasting their time. I hate to say it. The black conservatives, they're basically like on a sinking ship trying to bail water with a spoon. The shit is taking on water faster than you can bail the water.
Right.
You're wasting your time. So you might as well just grift while you can. Get your little shekels off these white folks and move on. But conservatism's dead, dog. That shit been dead. What did Michael Malice say? Conservatism is progressivism moving the speed limit? Y'all will get it one day.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, unfortunately, conservatives are reacting. I think I read this funny to left and they're doing their own stuff. I read that. Kevin Kirkland, Hotep, my guys, I love the content, brothers, and y'all have dropped many jewels over the past year. My dog, when y'all going back on Rogan? When you going back on Rogan?
Soon.
You said when you get a book. When I
drop my next book, I'm bringing Uncle Hotep with me. We going on Rogan.
Miguel Dominguez, stock market is inflated, property values are inflated, and intellectual property prices are inflated. This gives me pause when I see Bitcoin shoot up.
Oh, it depends on your window.
Hey, I was actually on the money on one of these coins. When I first put on Coinbase, I was just doing Bitcoin. Then I was looking at these other coins. I couldn't decide, and I fucking decided on BAT. The one for Brave. And I was reading. I was like, oh, this is a good concept. That's how you use the Brave browser. That's how you donate, to content creators and stuff like that. That shit shot up to like $1. It finally broke $1. It was over.
Did it? I got some BAT somewhere.
Yeah, it's like at 123 or something like that. Right now.
Oh shit, nigga. Oh, I'm about to sell. About to trade that shit in for Bitcoin right now. I gotta find out what wallet I got that in. I think that's on the other PC. Okay. Good news.
Yes, I was like, oh my God. I was like, yeah. I finally got one. You go on poll on the biz, on 4chan biz, they be sometimes I was trying to get in the stock market, and the whole fucking page is fucking coins. They all talk about different ADA general, BAT general, I'm like Link general. I'm like, oh my God, man. I be trying to go through these shits, man. And they be just talking bullshit. Everyone's going to the moon. I'm like, oh my fucking God. I couldn't decide. I was just like, fuck it. I decided Brave, and it took off a little bit.
Yeah. I got some BAT somewhere. I'm gonna see what's up with that.
Devin Ines, Candace is grifting a three-peat like Jordan in the 90s. Wow.
That's grifty.
On the Shiro, that Crowder's not entire identity. Just say some borderline racist stuff and go, oh, that's the point of comedy. It's supposed to be edgy.
Oh, is that what his thing is? Be funny, though.
Lemley, burning crosses are indeed gifts. They work well as a temporary fireplace. Jesus, man. MB, reparations about Dems legislating their way out of any accountability for racism. Once they codify into law, they are free and clear.
I don't think we getting reparations.
No, we. You mean we as in us, the Asian man, the Hispanic man?
Yeah.
The niggas from Guatemala, fucking Vietnam. Ain't no us. The rest of they are getting some fucking checks.
Yeah, real talk.
You know what? I think they're gonna try to slick up and put that trying to put some type of STEMI fucking thing, UBI type shit in, man. I think so.
I'm about to change my last name to Yang.
Pronouns yin yang.
My pronouns are yin and yang, bitch. Yo, imagine how you feel you ADOS and you watching all this shit play off. I know ADOS is sick right now.
They do, man. They play themselves, man. They knew damn well this was going to happen with Biden. I don't want to hear it because we told them what was going to happen.
Right.
Told them.
Mm-hmm.
They
Trump,
don't listen about it.
And Trump had the platinum plan for us.
Trump is the best shot. The best shot.
Again, Trump had the most niggas at the White House ever since slavery.
Patriot J 1999. Thank you, man. What's up, Patriot J? Follow him on Twitter.
Another Grifty alum.
Grifty alum, yes. Grifty alum, yes, indeed. We might have to get him to give an award out, man. You got to give, you know what I mean? He's a winner.
Yeah.
Past winner.
Yeah, he going to give out the award again this year.
Javon Smiley, who would win? Oh, that's right. He was giving out an award and he won this shit.
Right. He was presenting. Ended up winning this shit.
Javon Smiley, who would win a black
ABL or Jesse? Oh, that's easy, Jesse.
Yeah, man, you can't.
It's not even close.
Shout out Jesse Lee Peters. Shout out to him. We should try him.
You try to get him on, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be an exclusive Patreon joint. Make sure you got patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. We're going to try and get Jesse Lee Peterson on.
Kuvin, sup, Hotep's Dame. If you're out there, I quit Twitter. Bless you, brother. Thank you for prayers. It was for the better. Shout out Kuvin.
Good for you. Shit's toxic.
Definitely is.
You got the Endgame one? He said, when is Hotep Con happening?
Oh, yeah. What is Endgame? When is Hotep Con happening?
Last week of August. The first tickets have gone on sale to anybody who's a member. So patreon.com/Hotep Nation, not to be confused with patreon.com/Hotep's been told you. Patreon.com/Hotep Nation will get you in our private chat group. Proceeds go to Hotep Nation, a nonprofit organization, corporation, and you will have first dibs to tickets. We're going to release tickets there first, and then we'll release tickets there to the public if they're not sold out.
Yeah, indeed. I'll be there.
We'll be there. We got a meeting this Sunday, tighten up the details. It'll be happening in Las Vegas. Pool party too.
Pool party. So balls, bring your 2 pieces, 1 piece, whatever you look good in. Trevon, are we gonna do the show, man? Can we do a little live show, man?
What's that?
From the pool.
From the pool?
Yeah.
I'm sure we can make that happen. Hotep pool party in Vegas. That's what it is. Done. It's not even Hotep Con no more. It's Hotep pool party. We're gonna have malls and bikinis.
Trevon Gross, 1999. What about this Soul of a Nation show? What's that?
What is that? I don't keep up with Sean News, so I don't know. You know, white liberal create content for y'all niggas. Y'all go watch that shit. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Is that Jesse's show?
I don't know. I'm looking it up now. It looks like it's on ABC. So it definitely ain't Jesse. Oh. Exploring the authentic realities of Black life. You know this shit ain't gonna have nothing to do with Black life. Exploring the authentic realities of Black life by exploring specific themes, including spirituality, Black joy, aka LGBT, activism in sports, and the racial reckoning that erupted after George Floyd's death. You ready? You ready, Uncle Hotep?
No.
Jamel Hill.
Oh, come on.
And Marsai Martin and others are among the stellar roster of special guest hosts for each episode, with interviews and reporting by anchors and correspondents, including Adrian Bankert, Lindsay Davis, TJ Holmes, Sonny Hostin, Janai Norman, Steve Osunami, Byron Pitts, Deborah Roberts, David Scott, Pierre Thomas, and Michael Wilbur. I don't even know who these people are. I don't know who these are. These 8 niggas I know. So yeah, I guess tune in ABC. I ain't gonna be watching that shit.
No. The crisis at the southern border, you know, Biden had to tell the Joker to stop coming. They come in droves.
With Biden shirts on?
With Biden shirts on. Then he calling them up, calling Mexico, hey, man, you got to do something. Like, Mexico leaked it out and said that, well, Trump had us doing this, and you tell us do the same thing. This is what these jokers are voted for. These are what these NPR Negroes had niggas coming out in droves to vote for. This is bullshit.
They thought Biden was going to be any different at the border.
They get put at the back of the fucking bus. Now we blacks behind Hispanics and Asians. we back there with the white man saying, like, what the fuck went on?
Damn, Chad, how'd you get back there?
We looking at each other like, what the fuck went on? We both blaming each other for fucking up and shit. Like, no, it's your fault. No, it's your fault, white man. No, it's your fault, nigga.
Meanwhile, Asians and Hispanics got the window seat up front.
I'm sick.
The worst timeline ever, yo. Something went wrong. This shit was not what I envisioned in the 90s, yo.
Oh, what the fuck happened, man? Oh, I was supposed to have a flying car. Flying bullshit. That's what the fuck we got. Oh, my gosh. Chad, Brush Sharpe and Hante Man.
Mayhern.
Lemley, Biden told him to stop coming. Do both Handyman and Joseph Rahim need to pause? Oh, come on. My man Nas won a Grammy, man.
Yo, when I saw him win a Grammy, I said, I know Uncle Hotep crying somewhere. That nigga in the corner holding a copy of Illmatic crying.
They finally gave it to a real nigga. Finally.
Why?
You know what they did? To try to give their award show some legitimacy. That's the only weird reason.
That makes sense. For fucking up for so long.
Yeah.
Ratings was down 40%.
It's still the shit. It still didn't work. Nobody's still watching that bullshit. But yeah, that's the only reason I think. Because, you know, if they never gave him one, it would look crazy because he's one of the greatest. You know, if he's not the greatest, he's definitely the top 3, 2.
Top 5 dead or alive.
Top 5 dead or alive. And he didn't win one? You gave one to Hove? Shit. You gave one to Macklemore? Shit.
Macklemore? Oh. Yeah, you right.
Gave one to Cardi B.
I know Nas.
Yeah, so I think that was just a legitimacy one.
Yeah.
He won one, and he pissed on one. Remember, he pissed on his jaw.
Yeah, he threw that shit right in the toilet and pissed on it, my nigga.
They gave him one for the Christian album.
I mean, it was no competition in that category.
Right. Yeah.
If they didn't give it to him, they'd have looked real fishy.
Yeah. So shout out to the Grammy winners, even though I watched a minute of that. The Vogue Kirk Franklin. What's up with him and his son, man? I try to get the gist of it. I guess his son recorded a conversation with him, and Kirk was cussing his ass out. Because I seen it on the timeline. Y'all ain't gonna cuss your kids out. I'm like, oh, your kids never cut you. Your parents never cuss you out. And I seen the people arguing and stuff like that. I'm like, are they talking about kids? Or are they talking about, just your kids? Like, are they talking about like 10-year-olds, 5-year-olds? Are they talking about when they 30 or 40 and shit like that?
Yeah.
I didn't understand it. Then I heard it was Kirk Franklin and his son. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, Kirk should have cussed his fucking black ass the fuck out. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. Curse that nigga out in the name of the Lord. But they had his side. Most black folks was like, look, I'll go for it. He cussing his son out. And what?
Right.
So, he didn't get too much backlash. It killed me that he apologized for that shit. I don't even apologize for that shit. But I kicked my son ass. He tried to make some viral video off of me cussing him out.
That's some nut shit, man.
I'd have to disown my son for that. He's out the family. I'm writing him out the will and everything.
I definitely would have took some stuff away from him. Like, no, that your half is going to your sister.
Yeah. I'm gonna leave you $1 in the will just so you know how I felt about you. Come collect your $1 from my attorney. Yeah, that's you don't do that. That's this new generation. I don't know what's up with this new generation trying to find clout, but you don't find clout off your pops. Trying to expose your pops. He got a name, and you could sabotage the whole family name and business. Your credit card won't even be working no more because you didn't sabotage your father's legacy. You don't do shit like that. You got to keep that shit like in your family. And what kind of bitch ass nigga is you anyway, where you can't take a little cussing out from your dad? That ain't the first time your dad cussed you out.
Pretty much, Jay.
You know how many times my dad cussed me out? But I think the last time my dad cussed me out was 2020. I get cussed out at least once a year from my dad. That shit's regular. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah. Sean Kingston, Jamel Hill is the black Steven Crowder. I already stole that and put that on Twitter. I'm gonna see how it goes. Punks McGee, Mexican government made pamphlets teaching how to sneak into the United States. New York Times, 2005. Yeah, they've been had it, I don't know. It is what it is. That's when Obama was in office.
Yeah.
See, Obama was letting people in, but they mess up. He was chief deporter, man. He was quick to send them out, send them on their way. So, he still got the record of mass deportations. Yes. The black man.
This is correct. Who built the cages, Joe?
Oh my gosh. And the Vogue editor got fired. She, matter of fact, listen, when I said the redacted is going to make it, you can't talk about the new redacted. They went back in her tweets and she had some problematic stuff to say about our new overseers or new potential overseers. And they canned her. She wouldn't even start the job yet.
Is she black or white?
She, black, evidently.
Wow.
Light skin.
Nice skin joint. Oh, she definitely ain't protected.
You kind of right, because if she was dark, I think they might have finessed this one. They might have finessed that one because what's her name? Who's the dark skin lady that does who had that blog that she was saying a whole bunch of anti-rainbow stuff, but she still kept her job.
Yeah,
she works for you know what I'm talking about.
I remember, but I forget the name.
Yeah, they let her go. You know what I mean? It's
brown paper bag test. They gave her the brown paper bag test, and she failed. Get out of here.
Yep. If you can't have that good. That's it.
Fuck her. She wasn't gonna do nothing but give us bad shit anyway.
Yeah, that's it. Anyway, who you got on tomorrow, man? You got somebody on tomorrow?
Well, I got a couple of last minute topics.
Okay.
Walmart becomes largest U.S. Fauci juice provider to join push for digital Fauci juice credentials.
Oh, come on.
Yep. New York Times.
How we gonna forge this shit if it goes digital?
Oh, we got the Hotep L's working on it right now.
Okay.
My card coming. They ain't about to get me out here on some bullshit. That's wild though. Hold on, I got one more story. This shit's wild. Where is it? Hold on. Don't tell me they redacted it. Oh, here it is. Wait, this is the whole story. I wanted the screenshots that because bro put the screenshots together. That shit was amazing. Damn, where did he put that? Is it under the link? Well, basically, one of these weirdos that do drag queen story time. Did you hear about that story?
Oh yeah, he got locked up. He got locked up for child drawing.
He got locked up, indicted, because he had child pornography on his little boys getting abused sexually was on his laptop. It's the same motherfucker who we trusted around our kids to do story time.
Yeah, and they wiped him off the site.
Did they?
Like he was on their site because he was the director, I think.
Okay.
And they wiped him off. They wiped him off as soon as that story broke.
Oh, here it is. See, they redacted it from my thread. That's weird. Oh no, it was a different thread. Okay, I take that back. So here it is. Drag Queen Story Hour, Milwaukee. Drag Queen Story is just what it sounds like. Drag queens reading stories to children in libraries, schools, and bookstores. DQSH captures the imagination and play of the gender fluidity of childhood. What? Gender fluidity of childhood? What the fuck is they talking about? It gives children glamorous and positive. All right, whatever. And it says Cream City Foundation. Cream City, my nigga. It's what y'all naming y'all shit, Cream City. The Cream City Foundation has selected Brett Blom to serve as the next president. Come to find out, March 17th, 2021, Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Children's court judge. Children's court judge? This nigga is doing story time and the children courts? Yo, the predators be setting up shop like right in the bait. Right in front of the prey. It says children's court judge. I gotta put this on the screen because this shit just is retarded. This is unacceptable. I need y'all to just see this shit so y'all can see the fucking buffoonery I'm looking at. Look at this. Look at this fool. Look at his face. Look at him. He should be ashamed of himself. It says he's a Milwaukee County Children's Court judge was charged Wednesday with 7 counts of possessing child pornography that shows the abuse of young boys. Brett Bloom, 38, this nigga 38 years old doing this shit, was arrested on Tuesday, spent the night at Canada. He made his initial appearance in. Bruh. Like I said on Instagram, one political party is pushing this shit. Some of y'all is voting for the people in this same party. It's time y'all better check yourself before you wreck yourself. That's all I got.
That's all I got, man.
Tomorrow I'll be talking to some attorneys. We're going to be talking about raising capital for your startup.
No. There's one more super chat.
Go ahead.
Stephen Hightower, CCP, going to bring that social credit score soon.
Yes. I mean, it's already here. It's just informal. But yes, it'll be formal soon. But yeah, I'll be here tomorrow night. What time did I set that for? 7 p.m. I want to say 7 p.m. If that's I gotta check my calendar. 7 p.m. Yep, 7 p.m. We'll be here, so tune in tomorrow. It'll be really dope. High IQ cast. That's all I got, man.
All right, man.
All right, yo, peace.
All right, peace.
I gotta check my calendar. 7 p.m.